Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Surviving the Aftermath. So, this is a game that we've had a bit of a back and forth with, a bit of a, well, not quite love-hate, we'll get into it. But I've covered this extensively since it's been on Epic Store. It's just gone onto Steam Early Access now, so I thought it was time to revisit. Now, this is a game that is a pseudo-sequel to Surviving Mars. Same guys, same company. Surviving Mars is one of my favorite games in this sort of colony builder genre. You should check it out. Maybe I'll put it back on the channel. But I absolutely love it. I love everything about it. And so it's a tough act to follow. So they've followed up, they're doing a post-apocalyptic sort of colony survival thing, which is a cool twist. And it's more focused in on dealing with things like radiation and local sort of storms and that. The whole sort of plight against cannibals and that you sort of see in post-apocalypse is a bit more backseated in this game to the actual colony survival component. I appreciate that they didn't just carbon copy what they did previously, that they've tried something different, which is good. A lot of companies won't do that these days, so I can't judge them too hardly. But so far, I generally don't find that the overworld map exploration component, of which it's probably half of what this game is, I just think it doesn't fit very well or work very well with the colony management component. But we're going to see where it's gone, because I followed the first like 5 or 6 developer updates, and I think maybe they're up to like 11 or something now. So there's been a lot since I last looked in. Who knows? Also, you know, I reserve the right to be wrong. I could be wrong, and everyone might think this is a radical improvement. But yeah, I feel like it's good for them for trying something different, but my experience with it so far hasn't been fantastic. Okay, so I think I played... Look how many upgrades they've had. Hostile World? Yeah, they introduced colony combat. Yeah, okay, so they ramped up the combat. Let's have a quick squiz here, right? Law and Order. Malnutrition. Guards. Going hostile. Oh, your colonists might turn hostile if stuff goes too. Oh, that's good. Events. That's cool. That was Law and Order, right? Tainted Earth. So there's pollution's been introduced now. Water 2.0. Water's now in clean and clean water and water used by buildings. Rare metals and components. Okay, this is all awesome news, because I found that I was chewing through that sort of early colony management. You know, the issues that you get from managing a colony as opposed to straight up combat that were thin, but only because it was still early in development. Not thin because it wasn't a fully complete concept. It felt like they still had more to go. New icons, other improvements. Aqua Farm has been added for growing fish. Okay, that sounds bloody cool. First Settlers, a fresh start. You can now start with 3 specialists who'll prepare the camp for your colonists. Feel free. Okay, so they're leaning even more into the exploration thing. Oh, maybe it's better. Maybe it's better now. Ranch and livestock. Okay, you couldn't grow animals. So that's pretty cool. Road and colonist speed. I want to hear that. That's good, because you can start building sort of infrastructure. Hunting. Local wildlife can be harvested for meats once they're killed now. Okay, other improvements. Food will now decay if left on the ground for long periods. That's good. Uncharted lands. Colony exploration. Now, okay, we've got a fog of war nowadays. Energy is now distributed via transformers. Yeah, okay, yeah. They've had a visual overhaul, which is good. It's been in need of one. It's a bit of an ugly game, but that's because I feel because it's just an earlier build. It's more proof of concept build. Now I'm all right with that. Colonists aging. They die out from natural causes. That's cool. Nearly all food is polluted to an extent. Right. So, yeah, that's good. I like that. That's very Fallout, you know. Mysteries of the Wasteland. So we've got quests that we can do on the world map. Now we've got some overlays. Tech tree's been updated. It's a bit cleaner. Okay, cool. So there's been a shitload of updates, right? So for those that maybe did see my last video, God, however long ago it was, they've not been messing around. They've been chipping away at it. This is wonderful. Tutorial. You know what? Let's go with it. It's been a while. Might as well. And now I like this as a setup sort of thing. You can sort of make your difficulty varied through a choose your own adventure setup. We're just going to go with sort of middle options, right? It's still Dangerous World, but will prevail. That's right. This is how you start, I think. Yeah. That's right. Everyone scrounged together what they could. Ideology. Colony builder, wasteland explorer, hardy survivalist. Additional tech options to improve the colony. I don't know. We'll just go with the middle one. The path is challenging but worth risk. It's a tough survivalist. Challenging but fair. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so this is new. We apparently pick this dickhead with a platypus on their head. Look at this guy. Mate, he loved the basement before the apocalypse. Oh my god. Oh, yuck. Alright, hang on. Select your starting specialist. Alright, we're gonna get bloody Dr. Robotnik here. We're gonna get Mr. Lobotomy as well. This wanker. Oh my god. How about a Sheila? Let's get this Ranger, Kate. She's a scientist. She'll do. Oh, you know what? We'll get randomized. There you go. Just give me some random people. That's fine. Visuals. Oh yeah, we could go Raptoria. That'd be pretty cool. How about we go a bloody... Oh, what's this? Colony people. Yeah, red, scarlet. That sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Colony name, Dumbridge. Endure and overcome. Cats won't go quietly into the night. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, right. Maybe I should become one of those streamers with 7 cats and not realise the irony of how you look like that. Anyway, Earlcaster. How about we call the place bloody Square Heads Landing? That sounds like a great place, right? And then, what's our motto? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Well, hang on. Rather death, rebuild and prosper. That sounds pretty good. Let's go. Let's do that. Summary. Cool beans. Let's go. All right. So colony's set up and ready to go. Scavenge food and resource deposits around. Yeah. Okay. So it's got a really interesting scavenging, a sort of like an overlay. You go scavenge this area, you know, and if it overlays concrete and wood or whatever, then they'll grab bloody both. It's interesting because they exhaust it. You have to sort of micromanage it a lot. Someone might say that it's quite fiddly, which is sort of my position, but it's, again, I applaud the guys for doing something different. This already looks a bit better than I remember, so that's good. We start with absolutely nothing. Where are our resources? On the lookout for a new home. Finding a piece of inhabitable land is not an easy task. At the end of the world, when what you see before you is what's left of us and our planet. Okay, so you used to start from like a bunker, people coming out of a bunker, but this is different again, so I like that they've changed that. It has fallen to you to rebuild society with the aid of your people and the modest resources you start with. Welcome to the Aftermath Survivor. Start by building the campsite to mark the center of your new colony. Scout for a suitable location from the mist by moving the specialists. Well, I mean, this is our gate. I'm not going very far from the gate. Pollution. All right, hang on. You want me to build a campsite? I can build a campsite. I could just build it right next to the this road, you know? Like, am I supposed to repurpose the road? That's the one thing I can't really get my head around. Shush duck. Are there vehicles in this? I can't remember. I think there are, but they don't drive around on this sort of world map. Alright, let's do it like this. That can be the center road there. Do something like that. Yeah. Construction complete, campsite. Very good. You're specialists. Learn more. Yep. By directly selecting them with either that or A on a controller. No. It's all good. I got it. But you end up sending them to the world map. But I'm not allowed to do that yet. Prepare the colony for your first colonists. Right, this is just like surviving Mars. You have to sort of proof of concept your colony before you're allowed to send people to Mars. And I think that's one of the cool, unique parts of it. Well, what do you want me to build now? Only one allowed. Invite colonists to unlock. Okay. Are you guys going to build that for me? Explore your surroundings. Click here to know how. Yeah, I got it. I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. I'm building right here. That's how it's going to go. Are you guys going to... What is this? Shoot the flare? Oh. The inhabitants. Prompted by the specialist's flare, the rest of your group arrives at the... Alright, the game could have maybe been a bit more clear about that. Spot all the hardships ahead. It's time to rebuild. Yeah, let's go. Alright, well, we need water by the look of it. So let's investigate that. Oh, here we go. Water collector. Water well. Produces water and gathers water from a local pond or lake. Oh yeah, okay. Is there a pond over here somewhere? No. I guess we'll have to go exploring like the game keeps telling me to. We'll get a well in the meantime. And I think you're not allowed to have them overlap, sort of thing. Oh, this doesn't need like road access, or... Okay. Let's put it bloody back here or something. That's fine. Alright, what are you all whinging about? You need shelters, okay. Emergency shelter, that sounds bloody perfect. It is a bit of an emergency. Alright, get to work. Okay. Do we have resources? We do? Yeah, okay, they're building it. That's good. That's a good start. They're building the well as well. Well. Alright, we still need more houses. Let's build some more emergency shelter. Can I build roads? Yep. Dirt road. There you go. Just for me little eyeballs to understand. Emergency shelter. There we go, build another one. And what happens if I've accidentally sort of made it like a 3-wide prospect, so what happens if I build a road like that? What happens when you make it wider? Oh, there you go, it actually does make a wider road. That's sick. I like that. Or path, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. Everyone's good. Got our silly bloody specialists. Build a gate to send your specialists to the world map. Okay. How do I do that? It's this one here, isn't it? Get going. Water shortage. Reserves used until production's increased. Alright, hang on. Let's get some more water going. Yeah, so you don't want them overlapping if you can help it, I guess. I don't know, let's just build one out here. Insufficient construction materials for gate. Okay. What do we need here? We need sheet metal. Now, I think there's a... Scavenge it. Stockpile. Oh, here we go. Scrapper. Is that how I've been building? I think. Like that, maybe? Yeah. Alright. Explore your surroundings. Yeah, I got it. Jesus. You really want me to send my dudes out there, don't you? Like why? Good work. You explored. You're colonists. Press here. Carriers are vital for constructing buildings. Yeah, that's another thing up here. You can see here. We got 10 dudes with... Oh, I think that's just 10 colonists, but we've got 7 dudes sort of... They sit in that sort of idle, moving resources around job. Alright. It needs concrete. Now to get concrete, I think you need a stockpile. Collect planks and concrete. There we go. Right. Oh, does it not need road access? Okay. I guess nothing needs road access, if you think about it. Let's do that. A colonist has received a vision. Are you serious? An older colonist claiming to bear grave news is brought to you. They are shaking in clear dismay. I saw it, a bright wave of destruction. It will hit tonight. You try to ask for more guidance, but the colonist has already passed out from the stress. It's up to you to decide how to react to this news. Prepare for the fallout. Ignore the warning. Oh, Christ. Let's prepare for fallout. You're led to believe this vision was a warning of upcoming fallout with disastrous effects. You call your colonists to safety and start reinforcing the buildings. Before the job can even begin proper, you see black smoke and flames rising from the emergency shelter. It seems you interpreted the signs incorrectly. Oh, shit. Repair. Repair that. Quick, put the fire out. How do I put the fire out? Oh no, they're fixing it. It's all good. Alright. Now this, what do we need? We needed concrete, didn't we? Alright. So you go move work area. There's some concrete there. Perfect. Oh, and there's some there. So they'll get to work on that. What do we need for the, oh, we need concrete for the water well as well, so that works out well, because we're short on water. But otherwise we're doing alright. I mean, we're not producing food yet. Can we go to the world map? We can. Okay, so essentially, I'll try and get that gate built in this episode, but this is the whole world, is this sort of moving around your little board game piece characters to go explore ruins. And they go and get resources and they come back. And then, the way that the game moves when you're moving at full speed, because you know when you build colonies, you queue up stuff and then you go to max speed. That's what I'm on right now. That's sort of how you play these games, right? It feels like every 5 to 10 seconds it makes you go to that overworld map to move dudes around again, and it's just ugh. But again, I'm totally willing to eat my words on this one if they've changed it or made it a bit more tolerable in the current build. Totally up for that. Have you guys gotten all the concrete already? No, there's still 5 left. Okay. They're grabbing the wood as well, which is good because we could use that. Can I overlap both? Oh, I can. Very good. Probably, 21 concrete? You're laughing. Alright, so we're building the well over there, so that's good news. And you've got like food, tools, clothes, medicine, different types of medicine, like iodine pills and all that sort of stuff, fuel, you can power your base. So it's all the stuff you'd expect from a colony builder. It kind of makes me wonder, like, how it took this long for someone to make a post-apocalypse colony-based builder. Like, there's definitely a market for it. It just strikes me as a bit strange. Alright, so this needs a work area as well. There we go, metal. Let's do that. Oh, what's going on here? 2 colonists died of thirst. Geez, that was quick. That wasn't even a day. What is wrong with you? Uh-oh. That seems a bit quick. Okay, I guess we're... Hey, at least our water problem's resolved itself. Dead colonists. Build a burial pit. Okay, before it starts spreading disease and stuff. In roughly 1 week, clearing spaces for the recently deceased. Can I just put it down here in my street? Without repercussion? I'm sure I can. Let's shore up this street. Alright, damaged buildings. Yeah, got it. Is it still damaged? No, it's healthy. Insufficient construction materials for burial pit. We need plastic now. Right. So, in order to do that, there's a scrapper equivalent, a recycler, I believe. So we'll build you on the old road. Oh, sorry, there's a stockpile right there. Get that going. That's good. I know I'm sort of just deliberately just following the bouncing ball on this. We're going to run out of food shortly. Obviously, you know, if you, after you played it a couple of times, you'd be like, oh, I need to build this thing first and then that thing and rah, rah, rah. But I'm sort of, again, this is just sort of showcasing. Let's get that plastic over there. Alright, I will preempt the food situation. Food storage. To collect berries and stuff, right? So we'll build that. Insufficient constructed materials for food storage. We need the plastic. We've got the plastic person going for it now. And there is a whole research tree as well. The other thing is with research, you have to find it in the wild. I guess sort of like before we leave, which is something we were playing recently, had the same sort of thing. Okay, so the concrete has run out there. It's alright, we'll move that there. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's sort of this busy work, moving the things around as opposed to people being able to figure out where they can scavenge on their own. It's okay. I'll work with it. Like I said, at the very, I'm sort of open to it because it's different. What's your problem, sir? Innocent loss. A small girl approaches with water eyes. Can't find my cat. Oh, now we've done this before. We might... I'll send them out, but sometimes you get people killed by the cat. The few colonists venture out to look for the cat. The girl's being with joy, but you know success is uncertain. However, the party soon return with a massive cat who, judging by the fish the party is also carrying, has been hunting by the nearby river. Lady Fuzzy Whiskers. Very good. Oh, well, there we go. We got some food and people are happy. But I think the last time I did it, they got scratched up and I didn't have medical resources. Alright, so we're basically at this point, we're just waiting for the recycler. See, they're manufacturing the raw plastic and it makes the two types of build material plastic. So once that churns out those three, they'll be carried across the street. Congratulations, rebuilt the gate. Ah, of course. The gate... Arm the gate with colonists or keep some specialists close by to defend from inevitable raids, right? So now, you can see the people manning the gate. It also has a storage. We can now have people, survivors will come to our town to seek refuge, but we should be able to send these drongos out into the world map now as well. Send to world map. Send to world map. Send to world map, right? Alright, that noise. So this guy's got his move points. We can go get some research, I suppose. We'll go right click, I guess. Cancel mission. What about this Sheila? Yeah, look, I try and use my words, but like I feel that this breaks the flow of the gameplay loop of a colony builder by putting me... This is a different game. This is Civ 6 or something, you know what I mean? And then you toggle back and forth between there. And now we've got people at the gate. We'll absolutely... Oh, 3 elders and 1 child. That's right, I'll take old people. And they've got a special person with them as well. But you can see this timer here. I think when that hits around the top, I have a character ready to go. Like that. Oh, you know what? It might be the new person. Where is she? This Sheila. We'll send her to a world map. Specialist ready for action, right? And then you can send them to explore neighboring regions. That timer, you know what? I feel like they've made it longer. I wonder if I'm the only person that was There's no way that I'm the one that, you know, but maybe there are other people whinging about it. These guys are taking way longer on these scavenge missions than before. And you know what? That's exactly what I wanted to fix the problem. Construction complete burial pit, so that's a good start. Now what's going on here? We're missing plastic for food storage, which is good because we're pretty much out of food. And they're still going strong. Not going to run out. Oh, that's the metal one. Sorry, but the plastic one is going fine. Yeah, so you sort of watch this. Yeah, that's taking so much longer at full speed. This is fantastic. So like I said, if they fix the system, I will eat my words, and it's looking like they've fixed it. Which is so good, because I've stuck with this game for so long, and I've voiced my complaints. I would think in a civil way, you know, I'm not like, fuck this guy, but I feel like they've actually really fixed it where the overworld map is less intrusive. That's how it feels now. I could be wrong. Maybe they changed nothing and my position has simply softened. Alright. Alright. So you can go there. Yeah, and they have an efficiency and all this sort of stuff. Okay. So now she's carrying all that. That's cool. And before, like, to reiterate, the reason it was such a pain in the ass is they'd go over and they'd immediately pick up like 10 of that 40 that she's carrying now, right? You can see this is 40. And then you'd have to bring it back to the base and go back out. So it was so fiddly. But now they just sit on the spot until they collect it all, by the look of it. What about you? Have you collected all yours? Yeah, you come home now as well. Oh man. I'm so chuffed. Now she's back. Bonus to action points. I guess we can just leave her in the colony. Like they said, maybe keep someone around if you get attacked, because that is a new thing for me as well, the being raided. Oh, we're waiting on that plastic. People are going to start starving. It's not good. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Fantastic. Small concrete depleted. But there's still more? Oh no, there isn't. I'll just go there. It's nearby. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Alright, move. Get me them bushes. Before people die, they're gonna drop dead. They can't go one day without water. Like, don't get me wrong, who wants to go a day without water? Not me, but I don't usually drop dead, in my experience. Alright, so the overworld map's ticked around now. She's loaded up, so we'll send her home. Yeah, okay, so... $0 per day. Did you... Oh, like, okay, so I get the research given to me. He doesn't carry it. Nice. And then I guess maybe we send this Sheila to the world map. Yeah, this is infinitely better. Alright. We're harvesting food. There we go, look at this. Prime meat. Okay. Shit, I'll take it. That's fine. Okay. Cool. Colony's moderately stable. We lost a few people at the beginning because we're silly. I don't know what it keeps telling me about this damaged building. Repair. And I got it, and this is highlighted. But I already repaired it, so I almost feel like there's a bug going on here. You know, why are you still highlighted green? There's still early access. As you say, you're going to get some bugs. These, if it's not super game breaking, I don't really care. That's fine. I guess I got to consider how I'm going to do my neighborhood now. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll start rezoning my my emergency shelters. Actually, that's 100% exactly what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to build an emergency shelter up here so that I can move the existing one. Perfect. Should be able to demolish that. At least we'll get rid of this bug. Alright. I'm going to emergency shelter here. What's this? Research. Oh, okay, so we don't actually need a research station or anything like that. Oh, wow, this is well different. It's still broadly the same, but like it's cleaner. Survival skills, production speed plus 20% on certain fishing and all that sort of stuff. Okay, but you'd have to start there. Okay, production crowbars, nurses, heavy tarps, increased durability. Yeah, how about we just go with that, crowbars. Research. So it puts it on a timer, and we've got a whole bunch of research that we found out in the wild. And then, you know, I'll start zoning here basically. So there you go. We're back to it. Surviving the Aftermath. A game that I've had hopes for, I've followed because I love its predecessor. I appreciate that the devs have tried something different. It's still early days, but they've changed it so radically over time. And the biggest gripe that I had with it was the overworld map not really working. And while it's still a little bit strange, you know, it still ultimately feels like two different games that they're trying to sew together. You know, the overworld map's less of a mini game, and it's a bit more robust. If it was way more simple, then I think I'd be a bit more on board with it. You know, then it'd be more of a mini game. But it's almost like they're two separate games. But they've done so much to make it more palatable and integrated, and I'm happy to be wrong about it now. I mean, I guess I was right when it wasn't so great before, but they've improved it, and that makes me really happy that it's going in a fantastic direction. And at this rate, it's probably going to be as good as Surviving Mars if you give it enough time. So I'm very excited. All right, team. Thanks again for joining me. I might just leave it there for the time being, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.